Hi everyone. So I'm here. Wow, I got a notification there. And you know that spirit on fleek for me with that notification. So let's have a look to see what the energies are for this fine Monday morning as we get ready to approach the full moon in a couple of days. Oh God. I know a lot of you guys are very triggered already. So let's see. I do think, so usually the energies of a moon are felt just a few days before and just a few days after. This one is going to be felt. You're probably already feeling it. So let's see. What are the messages we have here? Okay, I've got 2 cards out already. Victory and success. You know, I love that. And crown chakra. Ooh. So technically, you know, on the... this wand here, technically the crown chakra and all the chakra crystals here, it is purple. This is coming in a bit magenta here, but we are working with a lot of clarity because here with the purple here and the energy of 6 of Swords for victory and success, I'm seeing that we're actually moving towards exactly that, victory and success. I think we're coming at the end of a very long cycle that has been quite anxiety ridden, full of self-doubt and, you know, disbelief at our ability and capability to really trudge along and move forward towards the things that we've really wanted. This moon is going to blow that out of the water, okay? So this is taking place at 27 degrees in Virgo. And in my experience and from what I'm channeling, this moon, first of all, Virgo is divine feminine energy. So we've got feminine energy coming up right to the surface here with this moon. And at 27 degrees, these lunations operate in 30 degrees, right? So 27 out of 30 is a pretty strong lunation. So this isn't going to be a light energy. It's going to be a dense energy, but it doesn't need to be heavy, okay? Now, with that said, with this divine feminine energy, I think we're going to be tasked by the divine to really look at the things that we are doing, saying, believing, that are cultivating energies of resistance in our journey, and then actually look at the things that we need to be doing in order to cultivate the freedom and liberation that we desire. So this is really, really big energy right from the off here, okay? Which means, you know, Virgo energy, we're always feeling a little organized. We're always feeling like moving forward. We want to get our shit together, you know, to put it frank. But this is really going to get you to think about things in your journey that are spiritual and energetic. You know, if you want freedom, then are you cultivating resistance? If you want happiness, are you keeping yourself in energies of bitterness and sadness? If you want success, are you focusing too much on your failures? You're really going to be taking a very deep look. I think many of you are doing that self-reflection already. And then we've got universe. So this is a very divinely guided experience that's building our spiritual strength. Look at that. I just realized I'm chewing gum, so rude. So, oh, this is a big energy. I'm seeing you would have come to an understanding around the new moon in Virgo or Virgo season back in September. End of August, beginning of September, you would have entered a phase in your journey where you didn't really know where things were going. But now that cycle of confusion and disbelief and impossibility is wrapping up. And now you have this clarity about where you're going. And this full moon is going to get you lined up in what needs to happen in order to get there. That's what I'm seeing. This is good energy. So we know that we are building our spiritual strength. We know that we are riding towards victory and success within the context of everything that I've said. And we know that we're going to be getting more insights and downloads as we focus on our own journey here, okay? And we know that this is all divinely guided. So let's pull some tarot to see what the specifics are. Ooh, 1 card out already. We've got 5 of Wands, so this is definitely an energy of conflict. Let's see here. Judgment. Your rebirth after a time of conflict. Love this. God, these cards have a slip today. 6 of Cups. A return energy. Cute. Cute. Okay. Okay, so first of all, what I'm seeing here, this is kind of a confirmation of what I've said. there is this energy of resurrection coming about within you, deep, deep, deep inside. And I think this is less, yes, that journey that I've referred to as divinely guided, but I think now you yourself are feeling a very deep, deep push from deep within to really get going on your own personal journey. I think you've kept yourself stuck for too long, and you're feeling it. You're absolutely feeling it. And you've been in conflict with yourself. You know, this is, like I said, you've always wanted to move forward, but you kept yourself back by focusing on your failures. You always wanted to cultivate love in your life, but you always self-sabotaged and maybe created a lot of resistance and resentment. But the clarity that's coming in, you know, as I say that, the sun from the window is shining on the cards, as I said that. So there is this beautiful resonance of personal self-growth, personal satisfaction that you want to cultivate in your life. And you're getting there. You know, slow and steady wins a race, but there's this idea of you finally believing that you have what it takes to get where you want to go. You may have felt defeated by your circumstances. For instance, you know, I was speaking to somebody earlier this week who was struggling with his sexuality, and really all the confines and limitations he had actually built in his mind. Now, his upbringing conditioned him to believe in many of those things, and the society and climate in which we exist today does cultivate and support the building of a lot of restrictions and walls. So he wasn't entirely responsible for all of that, but at some point in his adult journey, he did become responsible for his thoughts and feelings, and he realized that he just, without knowing, just kept himself stuck there, and nobody was doing it for him. And he's starting to embrace his freedom. Okay? Now, not everybody needs to agree with that, but the point is he's embracing his freedom, and he's happy about it, and he's happier for it. So this is beautiful energy. So this is a confirmation that you can absolutely get where you want to go. You just need to believe in yourself. This Virgo full moon will support you. Now, I'm seeing with the Six of Cups that there is two messages, inner child healing and a return. This is a return energy of someone from the past for me. So when it comes to inner child healing, let's look at what we are looking at, or what we're actually transmuting and healing. Ace of Pentacles. I'm recording a video. Okay. I'm actually recording. That was my sister. Say hi.
Hi. I'll come back later.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, if that was not a sign, I don't know what is. Somebody knocked on the door. Somebody's gonna knock on your door. Oh my God. Now, I often refer to my sister as a divine masculine energy because she definitely does focus on the logic, the practicality of life, and how everybody exists, cultural, financial, social, spiritual, structural, everything. So the fact that she just knocked on my door is a big thing because I do feel that there's a return of somebody, and it's, I mean, I wasn't expecting that, and wow. Okay, so inner child healing. Well, dual messages at this point, because I'm seeing when it comes to your inner child healing, you are looking back at what you were hoping your childhood to be. I was going to say happy family. Everybody's family circumstances are different, but I'm seeing that you're looking back at the past to see what you didn't have, and now you want to create what you wanted back then, and you're going to do it for yourself because you realize, okay, time is just an illusion. There's no reason why I can't tap into my feelings of childhood strength and joy and cultivate a new life for myself that I've always wanted. At the same time, for those of you looking to build a family, you're making a commitment to yourself not to repeat the mistakes of maybe your parents and others who are guardians for you, but also understanding that you want to embrace this journey forward in a very productive manner with a lot of self-assurance. You want to rectify the situations of your past. You're taking responsibility here, and I like that. You're going to be happier for it. With the Ten of Cups here, I feel very good about it. Now, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, they are both our twin flame reconciliation cards for me. Also energies of a past life lover or a past lover. So I'm seeing that there is a masculine energy that's going to be knocking on your door pretty soon to try to take a stab at things again. Now, if I never got the Ace of Pentacles, I would have said this is just a feeling. With two cup cards here, Six of Cups and Ten of Cups, I would have just said, this is you digging into the past and looking at your emotions and trying to understand certain things. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that there's actually going to be something done about it within your 3D circumstances. So this is just going from a way of feeling to now experiencing something. But we know the experience can be varying degrees. Now I do see the High Priestess, Emperor, Strength. I'm just blown away today, honestly. So the High Priestess is telling me that you know something is coming. You're going to feel it coming around the corner. You'll still be caught off guard, though. I will say that to you. You'll still be caught off guard. But your intuition is already nudging you that things are happening as they need to. You do not need to worry, so don't. Now, the Emperor, I am seeing the masculine energy come about here. Also, Emperor is Aries energy. So this is telling me that April could be quite significant. So as we head into Aries season, which is going to be just after the spring equinox on March 20th, right through to mid-April, we can really see your intuition telling you that something is about to turn the corner, okay? You're going to have a lot of inner confidence and a lot of strength about it this time around. I think you may have doubted your journey from the beginning. This is where that victory card and spiritual strength card is coming back up. You've acquired the building blocks of strength and confidence inside of you, deep within, to know that this is coming about. However it chooses to come about, you're solid. This is not going to shake you, okay? Also, Aries, Leo, and Pisces energy being quite significant here. And then my notifications keep going off there, so you know something's coming about. What is this? 8 of Pentacles. So we're working on it. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 8-8. This could be quite significant. You could be seeing a lot of 8s. Also, the 8-8 portal, which is August 8th, believe it or not, has been coming up quite a lot for me, that August 8th date. I'm seeing memories from the past pop up from August 8th on my social media. I also saw somebody, the first thing I saw on my Instagram Reels when I woke up the other day was somebody dining at a sushi restaurant called August 8th. So it's crazy. Lionsgate timelines are coming back around. I'm also seeing lots of Lionsgate production, Lionsgate's Bridge, lots of Lionsgate and Lions coming about here too. So Leo energy is coming in strong. This is telling me that in this that Leo-Virgo season, things could have come to a head for you, or things could have been made very clear, or you could have really understood something about your journey. We're wrapping that up now. We've spent the past 6 months understanding what that was, and now we're going to journey forward with that information. So this doesn't mean things are coming to an end. We're wrapping up that phase and moving on to another. And we're going to work hard at it. And as we work hard on our journey and we do the work, we're going to continue getting beautiful spiritual downloads that are going to continue to push us through. So this is gorgeous. So High Priestess, Emperor, and Strength. What do we need to know about the Spirit? Justice. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands. Oh, don't get too many cards down there. I won't get those. But 2 of Wands is another twin flame confirmation for me. But with 2 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Justice, I'm seeing that not only is this a divinely guided journey here, right, for this masculine's return and for the inner child healing that you're going to be undergoing, but also you're looking at the bigger picture. You're starting to see that all the things that you have been through and felt and experienced in the past, or maybe currently right now, are all building blocks towards a bigger journey, are all parts of the puzzle. Everything's coming together now, and you're understanding why things needed to happen the way they did. And as you do that, there is a certain level of surrender that enters your journey. Now, everyone's going to experience surrender differently. Some people are far more attached in their journey right now, depending on where they are. But I'm also seeing that as that surrender enters, it strengthens. We did get that spiritual strength card here, right? So the minute an energy of surrender enters the connection or within you, accept it. Embrace it. It will continue to strengthen. Trust me, surrender is a good thing. It's a gift. It really is a divine gift, and you'll feel great getting into that space. But as you surrender, things begin to shape up in your journey, and you wrap up old cycles and you start working towards new cycles. And I think you're the one to give yourself justice here. This isn't just about divine justice, the universe giving you what you deserve or you reaping the rewards of the seeds you've sown. It isn't about that. It's about honoring your work. It's like getting your certificate and your diploma after high school. You've put yourself through those four years. You studied. You did all your exams. You were loyal. You were diligent. Sure, you may have had missteps and, you could have been delayed in certain parts of the journey, but you got through those 4 years and you're being rewarded. That's what this journey is for me here. That's what these cards are saying, that you've earned this. So celebrate that. To me, this is saying the inner child healing is allowing you to propel forward with a lot of confidence, but it's also saying that if you felt really attached in a connection or to a certain somebody, you're freeing yourself of that. But in that process, your opinion of yourself changes and your opinion of them changes in a beautiful way. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're not looking at the details anymore. And because of that, you're not sweating the small stuff. You really aren't sweating the small stuff. You're listening to your intuition. And that's what's really bringing this masculine forward. It's gorgeous.